going on, everyone? Alex here, and so today I wanted to talk to you about the Govee Flow Pro light bar. So I've had a few products from Govee. I've had their basic LED strip, and I've also had their kind of Wi-Fi enabled LED strip. So I knew that Govee was a good company, and yeah, when I saw this, I thought it would be a great addition for my desk setup. As you can see, I have it set up behind me here, because I found that light strips, they're really cool and they look great, but I just find them annoying to set up and you can't really change your mind. Whereas these, just having the two lamps, I thought would be great. So yeah, in this video I'm going to show you what's in the box, the setup process, and kind of give you my thoughts. So just looking inside the box, we have two light bars. They are connected to each other and then they come out to one USB Type-C. So they are connected together. There's a left and right, and you can pick that out in the app. You can choose which one's left and which one's right. Then you also get two types of stands or holders. You get the vertical ones, so they sit on the desk like a lamp. They sit into there. And then there's another one which puts them in horizontally. They kind of clip in, and then you can stick them to the back of your monitor or whatever you want. I've decided to stick it to the back of my monitor because I think it looks cool and it kind of saves space on the desk. But yeah, it's great that you have those two options. Next you have the camera. So this is kind of the main selling point of this product. The camera actually sits, as you can see in the background there, it sits on the top of your monitor and looks at the screen. Now I don't have the mode turned on, but it looks at the screen and then it'll adjust the lights based on what it sees. So this is it's a cool feature for TVs and stuff like that. Probably won't keep it on my monitor, to be honest, but it is a cool feature. Then you also get the control panel. This just turns it on and off, and you can change the different modes. And finally you get these orange kind of foam stickers. Now, I didn't know what they were at the start, but then when you read the instructions, basically all they are is you set them to each corner of your monitor, and then in the app when you're setting up the whole system, you can drag the camera to know where to look at, and the orange markers just give you an easier way of seeing the corners. So yeah, pretty good idea, pretty simple setup. And then just going over the setup, it's super easy. It's just plug and play. You just need to decide where you want to put them. As I said, I stuck the two horizontal stands either side of the monitor, and they're vertical on the monitor. Then I stuck the control panel at the bottom right, and so if I wanted to use that, and then you just plug it into the power and connect up the camera on top. And then once you have it plugged in, it'll turn on an orange light. And then what you want to do is go onto your phone and download the Govee app. And from there, it's actually super easy. All you need to do is log in, create an account, or log in. I already had an account. Then you want to pick your device. So there's a whole list of Govee products. You just pick the Govee Flow Pro Lite, and it'll search for it and it'll pop up. Then you want to connect to it and put in whatever name you want. I went for Monitor Lite. Then you just put in your Wi-Fi details, so it's on the same Wi-Fi as your device. And pretty much that's it. You're ready to go. From there, the app turns into like a massive remote control with loads of functionality, probably more than you need and more than I'll use. But yeah, it's kind of cool that there's all these different options, and also you can connect it to your smart device. So I have Google Home set up. I have a Google Home speaker, and all you need to do is go into your Google Home app and go into add devices, search for the Govee app, and then they talk to each other, and then you can use your voice assistant to turn it on and off. But yeah, in terms of the immersion light, it's actually really good, considering the price. It adjusts pretty quickly, you know, it gives a nice ambient background to whatever you're watching. The only thing I would say is I'd suggest using this more on a TV rather than a monitor, purely because you have that camera up top, as you can see, and it's a bit ugly. It doesn't really look great. You're kind of close to it, so you can see it in your peripheral. And yeah, I don't think you really need an ambient background for doing work on your laptop. So personally, I'm going to take that off and continue using my light bar that I got from Quintus, which I did a video on. And yeah, I just think that's more functional and it's not as distracting on the top, because all I want is the cool kind of light behind the desk. I don't want it to be dynamic and changing around. So yeah, that's just personal preference, but it is a good feature and it does work really well. So yeah, overall I would say this is a really good product. It's far cheaper than its Philips Hue counterpart, and with that one you need a bridge and everything like that. So if you want kind of an entry-level light strip, but you don't actually want the light strips, this is a great product. I'm delighted with it. I think it adds something to my desk. makes it a bit brighter so I don't have to turn on the main lights, and yeah, overall I'm really happy with it. So yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Quite a quick one, but yeah, really cool product, and thanks a mil for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Cheers.